Hi class. Today we're going to do several things. The first is the gram stain. So a gram stain is a method that will differentially stain bacteria into basically two groups, gram positive and gram negative. A gram positive has a thicker cell wall, and so it will retain the crystal violet, and so ends up after the staining to be a purple color. The other gram negative will have a thinner cell wall, so it washes out when you apply the ethanol acetone decolorizer. And so then we do a counter stain at the end, which will be pink for that gram negative. So gram positive will be purple, gram negative is pink. Okay, and we use 4 stains. So we have crystal violet is the first stain, and then we have iodine, which is hard to see because iodine will evaporate fairly well and kind of stains things a little bit. So that's also why we wear gloves. And then the third one is the decolorizer, and then that is acetone alcohol and washes out the stains in the gram negative. And then this fourth one is called safranin, and that's the counter stain, and will stain it a pinkish color. Okay, so crystal violet, iodine, decolorizer, and safranin. Those are the order. So the first thing we do is just like a simple stain that we studied early on. We have to put a drop of water onto a slide, and so today I have 10 slides because we're going to do roughly 10 bacteria. There will be one of these that'll do 2 per slide, so we'll have 11 that we'll actually do. The drop of water doesn't matter what it is. We just take a sample and we put it on our loop, and then we put it down in the center of the slide, and then we'll mix in our bacteria. So since I'm doing 10 or 11 at a time, I'm going to do the drop of water first, and then I'll do a bacteria mixture into the drop of water, and I smear it out into the size of a dime or nickel. And so then that's the smear, and then we'll do a fixing. So we have to run it through a flame, and so that's called the heat fix smear. And then we can go through the staining spots. So the first part is the heat fix smear, and I will show you how that's done here in just a second. Okay, I'm back. We're going to do the fixing. So we've done the smear, so now we just need to fix it. So we just pass it through the flame. 1, 2, 3. So what the fixing does is kill the bacteria, and it sticks it to the slide so that in the subsequent staining steps it doesn't ruin the stain by having the bacteria wash off. Notice that I'm using test tube towels or something so you don't have your gloved hand right next to the flame, because the gloves do melt, so you don't want to have the fingers too near the flame. Alright, so those are all heat fixed. And now it's just a matter of staining them. And I'll be back in just a second to do the stain.